The message I was never supposed to send. Chapter 1: The Wrong Person. Some people say that destiny arrives with fireworks. I don't believe that. I think destiny arrives quietly, disguised as an ordinary Tuesday afternoon, when you're too busy living your life to notice that everything is about to change. If someone had told me that one mistaken message would become the most beautiful and heartbreaking chapter of my life, I would have laughed. Because that afternoon wasn't special. I had just gotten home from work, changed into my comfortable clothes, and collapsed onto my bed with my phone in my hand. Scrolling through Facebook had become part of my routine. Nothing more, nothing less. As I lazily scrolled through familiar faces and random posts, a name suddenly caught my attention. My heart skipped. It looked exactly like the name of my college crush. Not just any crush, the kind you never really confess to. The one who unknowingly lives in a small corner of your heart for years without ever finding out. I smiled to myself. Could it really be him? The profile picture was tiny, blurry, enough to make me curious, but not enough to be certain. Without thinking too much, I tapped on Messenger. My fingers moved faster than my brain. Hi, is this from our college? I think we studied together. I read the message once, twice, then pressed send. Simple, harmless. I tossed my phone beside me and started folding the pile of freshly washed clothes waiting on my bed. A few minutes later, my phone vibrated. I smiled automatically. Maybe it really was him. I unlocked my phone. I think you have the wrong person. I stared at the screen. What? Immediately, I opened his profile again. This time, I actually paid attention. Different hometown, different school, different workplace, different life. I covered my face with both hands. Oh no. I had just embarrassed myself in front of a complete stranger. Without wasting another second, I replied, "I'm so sorry, I thought you were someone I knew from college. Please ignore my message." I hit send and sighed. There. Problem solved, or so I thought. Less than a minute later, another notification appeared. "It's okay." I smiled politely. Then another message arrived. "Can I ask you something?" Curiosity won. "Sure." His reply came almost immediately. Was he really that handsome? I laughed out loud. Of all the things he could have asked, that wasn't one of them. Maybe. Another message. So I never had a chance. I shook my head, smiling. "You never even applied. Can I still submit my application?" I laughed harder than I should have. It had been years since a stranger had made me laugh that easily. Somehow the embarrassment disappeared. One joke became another. Questions became stories. Stories became laughter. Hours slipped by unnoticed. When I finally looked at the clock, it was already evening. 3 hours. 3 hours, talking to someone whose name I had learned only that afternoon. Before saying goodbye, he sent one last message. "I'm glad you sent your message to the wrong person." I stared at those words for a long moment. Then I smiled. Maybe I am too. I put my phone down and turned off the lights. As I lay in bed, I found myself wondering why a complete stranger suddenly felt so easy to talk to. I didn't know his favorite food. I didn't know his dreams. I didn't even know the sound of his voice. All I knew was that I had accidentally messaged the wrong person. Years later, I would realize he was the right person all along.